Hi Pisces, welcome to your bonus love reading for January 2020. This deck is going to represent what the person you love is thinking. Do they want you back? And is there someone new? Remember, this is a general reading. If you would like for me to look into your personal situation, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll put a link right below. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and take a look to see what the person that you love is thinking. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? We've got Knight of Swords. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? The Emperor. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? Page of Pentacles. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? Seven of Swords. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? Five of Cups. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? Two of Pentacles. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? Five of Wands. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? Eight of Pentacles. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? And the Devil. So I definitely see the person that you love, Pisces, highly conflicted. I mean, you've got two fives here. You've got the Five of Cups right in the center of the reading and the Five of Wands. The fives do represent some type of obstacle, problem, or challenge. I feel like they're highly conflicted about you. Let's go ahead and start at the top. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like part of this person, kind of wants to reach out to you if this is an ex, or they want to make things work, because the Knight of Swords is just going with it. Things changing very quickly, moving forward very quickly, but that's not what this person is doing. This person is really looking at things very carefully. It kind of feels, we've got the Emperor right in the center, and the Emperor does represent personal power, taking back your power, being in control. I do feel like this person is not in control. I don't usually get this in a reading, but I feel like they're kind of in a weak place right now. We've got the Two of Pentacles down here. This is someone who is very unstable. Everything's kind of up in the air. I mean, we've got really emotional energy here. Someone who is dwelling on a loss, or just in a very emotional place. And I feel like part of them wants to take action. I'm asking, what are they thinking? And this is in regards to you. And I see that, they want to just throw caution to the wind and maybe reach out to you or come back to you or just kind of work things out. But then they stop and they're looking at things very carefully here. And again, with the Emperor, there's a need for them to take back their power, to actually be in control, because that's not what I see in the second row here. We've got the Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Ouch. All of these cards are difficult. So I definitely see the person that you love in a difficult place mentally and emotionally. Again, with the Five of Cups, they're just in a, they're dwelling on something. They're dwelling on a loss. So if this is an ex, it could be that they're dwelling on your breakup. There's just, a sense of sadness and just kind of, disappointment. This does represent, tears and just being in a very emotional place. But they're also in a very unstable place with the Two of Pentacles. And this could just represent unstable as in ready to make a commitment or ready to come back to you to take action. That would be the Emperor. Taking back your power. But this person is in a weak place, an unstable place. And I feel like, this is also that wishy-washy energy. They keep going back and forth, back and forth. I feel like they're analyzing very carefully, your relationship, their feelings for you, your feelings for them. And, they keep going back and forth as far as a decision. We also have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords can represent self-deceit. This is someone who is sticking their head in the sand and not seeing things as they really are. This is being your own worst enemy. And I definitely see that with all six cards here. Now, if we look at the bottom row, we actually have the Five of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Devil. Again, all very challenging. I see the person that you love here fighting themselves, struggling with something. It's hard to say what they're struggling with because it's a general reading. For many of you, I feel like they're struggling with themselves, especially looking at this row right here. I feel like they're struggling with perhaps making a decision about their love life. Some of them don't even know what they want with the Two of Pentacles. Everything's just very unstable, up in the air. Then jumping over here, we've got the Devil, which can represent the sign of Capricorn, but also just means that there is a lot of negativity around them. It can be other negative people, maybe who are influencing them, but the Devil just means that they're kind of in a dark place. And again, that goes with everything that we see in this middle row here. They're in a dark place mentally and emotionally, and maybe they have a very pessimistic outlook on love and relationships right now. There's a lot of work to do to kind of get this person out of this mindset. Let's get a few more. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking right now? We've got Justice. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking right now? We've got the Chariot, What is the person that Pisces loves thinking right now? And the Seven of Wands. So Justice can represent the sign of Libra. The Chariot can represent the sign of Cancer. But basically, what we see here is, perhaps this person, perhaps, I feel like for some of you, like they want to apologize, because that's what I see here. It's like part of them, I'm just going to move you over a little bit. But the Knight of Swords, this means that somebody just wants to take action, like right now, without thinking. But they're not. In fact, they're looking at everything very carefully, even analyzing everything to death here. Some of this is about an apology. Justice can represent an apology, perhaps them trying to make things up to you. But for others, they may feel that they have been wronged, perhaps, by you. And it could be that this is what they're dwelling on here with the Five of Cups, feeling disappointed. And again, there is some very harsh energy around the person that you love. But again, we have the Chariot. This is, them wanting to move forward. This is wanting to see your relationship move forward. This is victory, success. And I feel like in order for them to be ready maybe to apologize to you and to be ready for movement in your relationship, they're going to have to get here first, the Seven of Wands. They're going to have to confront their own fears, their own emotions, because I see everything up in the air for the person that you love. It's very kind of unstable as far as, are they ready to apologize? Are they ready to come back? Are they ready to talk? They keep going back and forth. They're in a very kind of fragile emotional place right here. Some of them could even be, kind of lying to themselves with the Seven of Swords. I see them highly conflicted. And I feel like some of them are in a weak place. Again, I don't usually get that, but I feel like some of them are in a weak place where they have to take back their power from something or someone. Because I feel like there is a lot of negativity around them. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love wants you back. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Seven of Wands. So this card just came up for you in the last spread. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Got the Moon, the Empress. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? The Ace of Swords. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Page of Wands. Three of Swords. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Six of Wands. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Got the Star. And the Nine of Wands. So I do see this person, let's look at this first row, because you have popped up here as the Moon. This represents a sign of Pisces. So you are here, and you have the Empress energy next to you. The Empress can represent the sign of Aries, but this is also, to me, this is a card of like the perfect relationship, the perfect partner. Perhaps this person seeing you as, this is like the best relationship I've ever had. So I do see them, really connected to you here. Again, this is your energy as, as a Pisces. The Moon represents a sign of Pisces. And again, that perfect relationship energy with the Empress. Love, marriage, again, feeling like you have it all. But there is something this person has to confront. There's something that they have to deal with. If you go back and you watch that first spread, there was a lot of emotional energy. They seem kind of in a weak place, in a pessimistic place, in an emotional place. This person has some things to confront before they can be ready to take action on this feeling of, seeing you as the one, as the perfect partner, the perfect relationship. Also, just the Moon in general. The Moon is very emotional energy. Looks are deceiving. You may think because this person has completely shut you out, they're not thinking about you. Looks are deceiving with the Moon. With the Moon, there's usually things that are hidden from you. Deceit. But I feel like this could be self-deceit, because we did have the Seven of Swords in the first spread when we asked what they were thinking. I feel like they're not maybe wanting to look at their own feelings. They could be kind of rejecting any kind of feelings of returning to you. Again, with the Seven of Wands, there are things that this person has to confront, their own fears, their own ego. Now, if we look at this next row here, it's interesting. We have the Ace of Swords on one side, the Three of Swords on the other, with the Page of Wands in the middle. So the Page of Wands would be this person perhaps reaching out to you. This is usually good news with the Page of Wands. But this is just communication. This is change and excitement as far as this person wanting you back. Look at the messages around it. Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. In order for this person to be ready to act, to maybe to reach out to you with the Page of Wands, or to be ready for a new beginning, change, and excitement, this person has some thinking to do. They need clarity with the Ace of Swords. This is not clarity. The Moon is very emotional energy. Someone who's just very kind of lost, confused, in denial. This person needs clarity as far as how they really feel about you, because they're not seeing things clearly. There's a sense of heartache here. We didn't have this card in the first spread, but we did have the Five of Cups, which is, again, very emotional energy. tears, sadness, mourning the loss of someone. There's still painful energy around you and the person that you love. I also just realized that I just have, two number 3s here, the Empress and the 3 of Swords. The 3s usually do represent that it's still too early. For some of you, maybe you just broke up, and it could be that it's too early for them to be, thinking, reconciling with you. And if you broke up a long time ago, this person still needs time. There's some growing that needs to happen. But I do see, here communication, change in your relationship, but it's going to take a change of perspective with the Ace of Swords. This person can't keep thinking. If they keep thinking what they're thinking in that mindset, they're going to stay in this, broken-hearted energy. And the 3 of Swords also represents a separation. So I still see a separation if this person does not change the way that they're thinking. Down here, we've got the 6 of Wands, the Star, and the 9 of Wands. The Star can represent the sign of Aquarius, but this also just means that this represents your hopes and wishes as far as this person coming back to you being valid. It can happen. You also have the 6 of Wands, victory. But just know that this person is very kind of closed off right now. We have the 9 of Wands. They're very protective. They're very paranoid and on guard. Again, this goes with the first card I pulled for you, the 7 of Wands. This person has some things to confront, their own fears, their own ego, their own demons, so to speak. Because I feel like they're kind of not open right now. Not open to a new beginning, but they will be. They will be eventually. Let me get a few more. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Yeah, I mean, look at this. The 5 of Wands. This is someone who's highly conflicted. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? 6 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords. Okay, so you've got 5 of Swords and 6 of Swords with the 5 of Wands. So, I mean, yeah, definitely the 5 of Wands is someone who is just, they're struggling. They're fighting themselves. They're fighting their own feelings. They're fighting their own intuition. They're doing battle with themselves. This explains that first spread that I did for you. And even the moon. I feel like this person is just very confused when it comes to getting back together with you. I do see movement here because the 6 of Swords, this is movement in your relationship. A healthy change. It's just that this person is sabotaging that. We have the 5 of Swords. This person is sabotaging a change in your relationship. The 5 of Swords is a bad decision. And I feel like this has to do with, the way that they're looking at your relationship or your breakup. The Ace of Swords, they need clarity. They need time to figure this out. Which is, this explains the 3s in this reading. It's too soon. This person is still too conflicted. They're lost. And, they're kind of sabotaging, what you have here. They're making unwise decisions, but I do see a healthy change eventually here with the 6 of Swords. Let me get another card for you. I'm actually going to get it from this deck right here. Let's see what comes up as far as this person wanting you back. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? I feel like this card right here. And yeah, look at that. Twin flame. So if you feel like it's hopeless, it's far from hopeless. I feel like you have an incredible connection with this person. And for some of you, maybe the reason that they're staying away maybe has nothing to do with you. This person could be dealing with a lot of emotional issues. Again, highly conflicted. Maybe they feel like they don't have time for their love life. Other people could be pushing their buttons. There is a strong connection here with this person. A twin flame connection, or you just have a very kind of special bond with them. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love has found someone new. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? We've got Queen of Pentacles. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? Ace of Cups. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? The World. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? 2 of Cups. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? King of Swords. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? 6 of Swords, which we just had in the last spread. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? The Strength card. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? Queen of Wands. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? The 8 of Swords. Now what's interesting here is I'm asking if this person has found someone new, and there are 3 people in this reading. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is this would be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. And then right in the center of the reading, we have an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. And we also have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Not only that, but they also have the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. This is relationship energy. I feel like there could be somebody there but it's not that easy. I feel like there's something else going on. Let's start at the top. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the World. So, you know, if your ex is an earth sign, this could just represent their energy, or there could be another earth sign around them. The thing is that there is a new beginning here. This is kind of what I look for when I ask this question. There is a new relationship here. It's not just this card. They also have the soulmate card here. So I do see them, like there's somebody around them, but this person has not yet closed the door to the past. We have the World. They need closure. And again, we see them in a very emotional place, confused place, conflicted place. There's somebody there, but they have not closed the door to the past. It's like they're not ready to move on. Now look at this next row. There is an air sign here. And this air sign is with this soulmate energy. A true soulmate connection. But I feel like this person would have to be ready to move forward, because the Six of Swords is moving forward to something better, healthier. And I don't see this person kind of being in that place. We see them in a very emotional, conflicted place. Kind of very unstable. If you go back and watch the other spreads, there's a chance here. I feel like this is a possibility of moving forward in to a healthier place. And if you look at this bottom row, there's another person down here. We have the Queen of Wands, a fire sign. It can be, for some of you, I feel like it could be that maybe they need to be the Queen of Wands, because we have the Strength card, which means that if this person is going to act on any type of new beginning, a new partner, they'd have to be really brave and really strong and have the guts to move on. And I don't see that person being ready. We have the Eight of Swords. This person seems pretty stuck. They're stuck not just with you, they're stuck with everybody. This person is pretty conflicted. And with the Eight of Swords, you know, you're kind of in a mental prison. You feel like you can't move on. You can't move forward. You feel like you're blocked. I feel like for some of you, yeah, there could be a fire sign around them, but I feel like this is them. Like they would have to be in this fiery energy to, you know, the King and the Queen of Wands, they represent taking the lead, making things happen. This is not making things happen. This is feeling stuck and trapped. They'd have to have the guts to be able to move on with any of these people that we see here, whether it's the earth sign, the air sign, or the fire sign. Okay, let's get a few more cards. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? The Hangman. Three of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so I mean, again, there's another new beginning here. Let me just kind of move you around so I can see. We've got a new beginning here, a new beginning here. But guess what? We've got the Hangman. This person is stuck. They're as stuck as can be. We've got the Hangman. We've got the Eight of Swords. Both of these represent stuck energy. But again, there is somebody there. We have a new beginning here, the Ace of Pentacles. Someone who maybe is offering a relationship, or someone is just interested, expressing interest. Again, this person has not yet closed the door to the past. There's a chance here to move forward, but they're not taking it. There's a soulmate connection, but they're not taking it. They'd have to really have the guts to do that. And I don't see them doing that with the Hangman and the spread. We also have the Three of Cups. So, I mean, this does represent happiness, joy, you know, kind of socializing energy. And it could be maybe they're doing that, but I just don't see them kind of ready to kind of be in a long-term relationship with someone else. Again, they have not yet closed the door to the past. Let me get a confirmation card. I'm going to get one for the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. We'll see what kind of energy is around these people. What energy is around the Queen of Pentacles? And you decide, is this your ex, or do you think this is the other person? The Seven of Pentacles. So, I mean, the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like, I mean, it's a general reading, but the Seven of Pentacles is someone who's being very careful. I feel like this is your ex. The Seven of Pentacles is someone who is weighing their options and taking their time before they do anything, before they make any moves, make any decisions. They're analyzing the hell out of everything, and they're, again, being very careful about what they're going to do next. I feel like this is your ex. Let's look at the King of Swords. What energy is around this King of Swords for Pisces? The Star. So this could be somebody new, because I mean the Star, again, this is hopes and wishes being granted. This also represents kind of inner guidance. So it could be that someone is kind of guided or drawn to your ex, kind of presenting themselves as this kind of potential soulmate. But again, I see this person kind of stuck and kind of analyzing everything, conflicted about moving on. Let's look at the Queen of Wands now. What energy is around this Queen of Wands as far as the person that Pisces loves? Wow. Okay, so it's kind of strange. for the confirmation for the Queen of Wands, I would pull the King of Wands. So strong fire sign energy. There can definitely be a fire sign around them. Again, just because they're around them, it doesn't mean they're ready to act. I definitely don't see that in this reading. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. There is strong fire sign energy around them. Again, there's also 2 new beginnings. We see one here, and then the Ace of Cups at the top. But again, I mean, this person has opportunities. I feel like they're definitely not lacking for admirers or people who are interested in them, but they've not yet closed the door to the past. They're kind of stuck. They're in limbo because they're analyzing things too much, and some of them are in a very kind of conflicted emotional place. But I do feel like they are thinking of you. Okay, Pisces, this has been your bonus love reading for January 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.